Gorgeous night in Florida. Beautiful clouds floating by. Stars in the distance. Gritting my teeth. I'm stressed. There's a lot of things that I stress over, but there are some things that's just unacceptable. When someone thinks that I am conspiring against them, and I am not, and they believe this to a point that it becomes their reality, even though I am not conspiring against them. It becomes their reality, even though this reality is not based in truth, that I have not conspired against this person. This is paranoid schizophrenia, if you ask me. You know, it's ridiculous, if I can say it that way. Just in a simple way. When someone hears a story and this story is communicated to another person, and this other person asks me about it, and I understand that as a story moves on from person to person, it gets messed up. I mean, this is human nature. This is how it happens. You know, as the story goes on, it gets more messed up. But to mess it up between one person and another, it's again. I mean, if you can't get the story straight from one other person and then communicate it to me, you know, excuse my language, but Jesus Christ, are you not paying attention? Oh God, it's so beautiful out here. Full moon tonight. All right, let's see. Let's let somebody come in. I really didn't expect this. That's Lever. Hey. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm just stressed out. Don't waste your time on this. Just letting off some steam. Matrix, yeah. I mean, it's like, how do you screw up a story from one person to another? I could see if it was five people down the line, but from one person to another, you can't understand. Let's live in reality, folks. Let's understand what is going on around us, and understand the words and what is happening. Can we not live in reality? Sure, not that old. No. With age comes wisdom, so good. All right. So, not most. Not most people. Most people are not stupid. Just this. We make this thing up in our heads and we get scared. It's fear. It's like, oh, is this guy trying to hurt us? Is this guy trying to do something bad? And then the fear makes them think that the other person is going to do something bad to them. Really? And this, meanwhile, this guy's over here just like not even paying attention. He's like, hey, I mean, I'm trying to mow my lawn. It's the fear. and it causes paranoia. But it's not based in reality. So that's in your experience. Yeah, I mean, you're very religious though too, aren't you? A lot of people would say that religious people are dumb. But I don't go that route. I'm a little bit religious on this side, you know what I mean? And a little bit objective over here. So I grew up very religious. So I try not to play that card. Yeah. Boy, Allie, I think I'm feeling it. You know, I'm looking up, sitting outside, watching the clouds roll by this full moon, and oh man, it's just doing this. He's a good artist, beautiful artist. Yeah, it's definitely strong. I'm really feeling it tonight. Really stressed out. It's just goofy stressed out. It's like, like that's some dumb shit that is happening to me, and things that could really hurt me. These things that other people believe that are not true could really hurt me, could really harm me. So, just trying to deal with it, and I'm gonna keep this short. Yeah, deep breaths. Yeah, that's usually how I deal with things when I get really stressed. Either that, I didn't know that when I rubbed the back of my neck. I've been doing this for a while, and I didn't know that that was a, a something that like people do to calm themselves down. I didn't know that until recently, but I've been doing this for a while. And just being me here, get really stressed out, and everybody does. Everybody's got something to stress about. So, but I don't want other people's belief to harm me. You know, I have people. On YouTube, I have on social media, I have people who are flat earthers. I'm not a flat earther, but we get along just fine. I don't care what your belief is in that. I really don't care. It doesn't stop us from getting along. But if someone makes up something in their head and says, keeps telling themselves that I'm conspiring against them, meanwhile, I'm over here just trying to mow the lawn and just trying to be my own self and just do my own thing. And that belief gets so hardcore to them that they think that they absolutely believe that that's what I'm trying to do. And it's, it's based in nonsense. It's based in a total fallacy. It's not. It's not based in truth. I am not here to hurt anyone. My best wishes are the for what is good for me and others at the same time. I mean that's my wish. That's my blessing. Jesus blesses you, man. Yeah. Let's hope someone does. You know, this sun god or the son of God or whoever. Oh, somebody call me by my real name, like by my government name. I hear you, Gary. We cannot control what others think. There are people who live in my town who believe some really nasty things about me. I think it's a coping mechanism. We just control our own minds. Yeah. Well, I wish they could control it a little better and believe, or live in a truth reality. Somebody could just ask me, Gary, are you conspiring against me? Well, no, I'm not. Well, there you have it. Done. Done. I, I don't hate anyone. I don't wish harm to anyone. I want the best for what's me and others. V is here. I feel honored. Almost missed you, yeah. Well, I kind of missed you, Robert V. I mean, I haven't been on a lot of the shows you've been doing. Thank you, Nez. Thanks for showing up. I really appreciate it. It's surprising. So, I'm gonna cut this short. Uh, just stressed, letting off steam. Please, if you think someone is trying to do harm to you, can you confront them and just ask them, are you trying to do this? And try to be a good judge of character and find out if they are really telling the truth or not, or does their past history show that they're trying to harm you? And oh, yeah, love and light, y'all. I want y'all to know I want the best for what's for me and what's good for the all. If it's not good for the all, then it's not good for me, and that's what I want y'all to know. And hopefully this person will see this. And I love you. I love you. Don't get that wrong. All right. So here I go, cutting out. If I can figure out how to do this. It's been a while since I've been on live.